What is up, you guys? We are back, and today we are working on that booty at the bar. You won't need any equipment other than maybe a chair if you want some balance here. Everything that I do today at the bar, you can actually do on all fours. It's going to be some behind you leg lifts. So again, you can take it on the mat or you can hold on to the back of a chair. Go ahead and get your water ready. We're going to get going. All right, just a little stretch. Let's go to an L position. Arms are straight out, biceps are by your ears. Hold in that lower abdominal and just wiggle your hips side to side. You should feel that down the hamstrings. Your feet are flat, hips are right over the ankles. Now we're going to turn into pigeon toe. That means my toes are together. My heels are faced out. My arms are straight. And we're just going to hold this stretch for a moment. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. And we're going to come back to parallel foot. Hold this stretch. And then open up to first position. Heels together. Toes are turned out 45 degrees. Drop your head a little bit lower than your shoulders here. And perfect. Keep that left foot underneath your hip. Extend the right leg straight out for me. Your hips are facing the floor. Your knee is facing the floor. We're going to point our right toe and lift that heel all the way up to the sky. Pulse it up. Give me 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Right foot down. Left foot. Slightly bend the right knee. Left leg's extended out. Heel to the sky. Hips are facing the floor. Be sure you don't twist open that hip. It's really easy to do that. Pulse it up, heel to sky. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Other side, right foot back up. I'm giving you a little bit break in between by switching out the legs. So we're going to bring our knee even with our hip, and we're going to bend at the knee and point it straight out. So we're going to try to keep that knee as high as the hip. Keeping the knees squared off, facing the floor. Hips are squared off, facing the floor. We bend and straight. Bend and straight. 5 more. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, doing great. Hang in there. 1 more. I know it looks so easy. All right, left leg up. Keep that knee even with the hip. Point that toe for me. Slightly bend the right knee. Hips are squared up with the floor. And we bend and straighten. 1, 2. Nice and control. Isolating the muscles in the back, the hamstring and the glutes. Hips are squared off with the floor. Don't open up the hip. Only bend from the knee down for me, okay? Come on, we got this. We can do it. Focus. 10 more. I'll make them quick so you don't lose interest here. 9. I get bored too. 8. 7. What we don't do for our body. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. Stretch that out for me. Now we're going to go ahead and move the chair out of the way or the bar out of the way. Whatever you have here. We're going to come down on the mat. So if you have weak wrist, know that the more that you do this, the stronger the wrist will become. Do what you can, and if you have to take this down to elbow, you can always modify and take it down to elbow. But try to start with the wrist, and I'll do another video to show you how we can actually strengthen those wrists. I personally have really weak wrists, so I try to make them a little bit stronger and get used to the position. Here we go, all fours. Fingers are forward, hips are squared off with the floor. We're going to do the same move. Right leg straight out. Again, don't open up the hip. The hip is going to want to turn open like this. So we're going to try really hard to keep our booty up toward the sky, our knee toward the floor. Point that toe and think of the heel going up toward the ceiling. Isolating through the glutes. Pulse it up, doing good, come on. Do it with me, hang in here. Good job. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, left leg out. Keep those hips squared off. Here we go. Ready? Point that toe. Knee is down toward the floor. Hold in that lower abdominal while you're here. And actually, you're pressing through the palms of your hands. So you can actually engage through the arms and a little bit through the chest and upper body. We want to make sure the only thing moving right now is that left leg. Up and down and up and down, up and down. Isolating the left glute. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come knees together and go ahead and stretch that out. Walk those hands far away from your body. Press your hips down into your heels. All right, we're going to come back up on all fours. We're going to do that same move. Leg is straight out, just like we did at the bar, where we bend and straight. 2, 3, 4. Keep the knee even with the hip. 5, 6, 4 more. 3 more. You should feel it through the right lower back. 1 more. Give me 1 more right here. Switch it out. Right knee down. Left leg is straight out. Keep that knee even with the hip. Here we go. Ready? Bend. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Doing great. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. Now, what we're going to do here is tap the right toe straight behind us. And we're going to open up the hip by tapping the leg all the way to the right side. So you're going to feel it through that hip flexor. Point it back to the side. Ready? And 1. And point. And 2. And point. And 3. Point it out. And 4. Point it out. And 5. Doing great. Point it out. Good job. 5 more. And point. And 4. Nice and controlled. 3, we're not getting sloppy here. We're pressing it down. 2 more. Nice and controlled through the legs. Perfect job. I'm going to turn around so we can take it here on the left side. I'm going to extend my left leg all the way out. Point that big toe down to the floor, holding in the lower abdominals, pressing through the palms. Tap it out nice and controlled to the side and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do this. 5 more. Doing great. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Stretch that out if you need to. This time on the stretch, we're going to keep our feet together, our toes together, and open the knees up wide. Walk your hands all the way forward, pressing your hips down into your heels. Just do what you can. Stretch it out. Perfect. Come on back up. All right, you guys, we're going to come back up on all fours. This time we're going to do a little donkey kick here. So what that looks like, the knee is even with the hip, and we've got the heel going up toward the sky. Now, this is not a crazy, big donkey kick like that. It's nice and controlled, isolating through the right glute. We do a little bit of kickback, maybe 2 inches up. Don't let that knee drop lower than your hip. It's nice and controlled. You should feel a little vibration through the glute, maybe even the hamstring. Nice and controlled. Little pulse. Oh, yes, in the little pulses where we feel the burn the most. 2 more. 1 more. Other side. Left leg up, heel to the sky. Kick it up. 4, 5. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to go ahead and flip it over. Laying on your back. I have not given water breaks today. We are rolling through the punches. Now remember, if this workout's not quite enough for you and you really want to hit those glutes today, I would suggest doing this same workout 3 times. So you're going to do it with me now, and and then go back, press play 2 more times. That's going to give you the perfect glute workout today. Laying on your back here. We're going to go into a bridge-like position. That means our feet are as wide as our shoulders. And we're going to anchor our shoulders down into the floor. Palms are going to be pressing down. We're going to lift the pelvic up and take it down. So what we're doing here is pressing through the heels, squeezing everything you've got through the booty all the way up, pelvic to the sky. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. 6 more. 5. 4. 3 more. You can do it. Press hard. 2 more. 1 more. Now what I want you to do is hold that pelvic up in the sky. Don't let the pelvic sag here. We're going to press the knees open. Open, open, open. So you're still squeezing everything you've got underneath. Hips are straight up toward the sky. Pulse in the hip. Pulse in your knees out, out. Don't let the hips drop. Keep the hips and pelvic elevated. You're squeezing through the booty the whole time. Press through your shoulders. Press, 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 press. You got it. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down and up. You ready? Down and up. And down. Squeeze it up. And 3. Squeeze it up. Press your shoulders down into the floor. Pelvic goes all the way up. You guys squeeze through the glutes. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it up. Knees out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. Hang in there. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Come on down. Let's do it. Number 4. Right foot over left knee. Pull that left leg in. Press the right knee away. You should feel that stretch out through the right glute, right hamstring. Oh, yeah. You want to make sure that you hold your stretch for 12 seconds minimum. That way we really get down deep in that muscle and elongate that muscle that contracted for so long, okay? All right, after 12 seconds, let's switch it out. Left foot over right knee. Pull the right leg in. Press the left knee away. Again, for 12 seconds. It's so important to stretch. You guys, I found so many wonderful workouts on YouTube, and not all of them actually have the stretch. And I don't do the stretch with you every time either. But know how important it is to actually stretch after you do any type of workout, that you're contracting the muscles for long periods of time, okay? So just make sure you have your own little routine, or if you just grab a 5 or 10 minute cool down post-workout stretch. It's always, always so very important to stretch to avoid injury, okay? And you guys make sure if you're following a bunch of workouts that you're really careful. Make sure that maybe you're following someone who's certified in fitness and personal training, so that we can cue you and you're doing the exercises without anyone getting hurt at home. That is honestly my worst nightmare, is to think of somebody who's trying to do good for their body and they end up injuring themselves at home. You know what I mean? So do me a favor, if you enjoyed this workout, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm posting new workouts live with you every single week. And if you miss it on the live, no big deal. It's still going to be up here for you, so you can pretend that we're still in the studio together. That's the whole reason for me doing the live videos. I want you to feel like you're actually working out in a live studio, you know? All right, you guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will work out with you tomorrow. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it, and you get the little bell. Hit the little bell, get the notification, and you know when I'm on live so we can work out together. Mwah! Great job.